Hi, friends! I feel like motherhood is one of the best experiences one can go through. Like, there's no joy as just watching this little child grow up into somebody else. They keep evolving every day, and you getting to be a part of that story. As beautiful as it is, it can remind you of how you don't have it all together. It's a lot of work to raise someone, to work on yourself as you work on these kids. I have experienced that in my life too, whereby I thought I would be so excited about this season of my life, being a mom and raising these kids. But at the same time, I was overwhelmed. I didn't have the village to help me raise these kids. And I'm like, okay, this cannot be my life. This has to change because, well, I cannot reverse motherhood, but there are a few things that I can change that can help me navigate this process and actually enjoy being somebody's mama. The first thing I had to do is audit my life, because they say you cannot fix something you can't face or even accept that you have a problem with. So I started with, let me write down the things that I am struggling with right now. And this list looked like, I am tired all the time. I sleep tired. I wake up tired. I don't have so much help. I am cleaning all day. I am spiritually drained. I don't like my body. I don't like how I look like right now. I complain too much. I was literally so honest with the things I didn't like. And then the next question I asked is, what do I want to see in my life? So that is basically the vision. I sleep well and I get my rest. I get some me time. I am happy to be somebody's mama. How can I achieve the better life? I figured out I had to have a growth mindset through this. Where you put your focus, that's where your energy is going to flow. Instead of complaining about everything that is going wrong, what if I just change the way I talk about the situation? Instead of saying, why is this too much? Say, well, I get to take care of a baby. I don't have time to read my Bible. How can I create time for me to read my Bible and to pray? Because I have time. How can I go out and find friends to become my village? It changes everything. Your attitude changes slowly by slowly. And I'm not saying this all just switched all on me at once and I was able to say, yay! Now my whole language is cleared up. I had to literally catch myself every time I'm complaining and say, we are not complaining today, not right now. Today we are saying that we have the time to do the things that God has called us to do. Today I get to do this. I'll be grateful for what I have. I also changed the way I talked about myself. Instead of saying, I am a bad mom, my house is a mess. No, I am a good mom who is figuring out things. There is a lot. I talk to myself like somebody I love. No one judges a mom more than herself. I judge myself for every little thing. But the more I give myself grace, talk to myself, encourage myself through the chaos, it changed my whole attitude. And this is not about being perfect, because no, I was failing in so many places. But I gave myself grace and I kept moving. The other thing was to literally get to the root cause of why am I facing these problems. For example, the sleep tired and wake up tired, I realized it's because I was sleeping with my baby. She would not go to bed without me. So that means I had to be in bed for her to fall asleep. If I stepped out of the bed, she would wake up too. And then she was breastfeeding most time of the night. So I'm literally in one position so she can breastfeed. When I try to wake up early, that I have time for me, that girl will be out of bed too. And then I realized, wait a minute, why don't you put her in the crib that you bought to be her bed anyway? I brought the crib into the bedroom. She was excited for this new bed because I involved her in this process. She slept so well. And guys, I would sleep so well too. I would wake up feeling much better, more energized, and that really helped my whole process. The other thing I realized when I was Googling not stretching enough, being that I was carrying her so many times through the day, I had to learn to stretch my body as often as I can throughout the day, or even right before you sleep. It helps to relax your body and wake up feeling like you literally had some sleep. If you want to have a better morning routine, you must have a better night routine. Sleep a little bit earlier than midnight. That is study that has been shown that when you sleep before midnight, you'll have better sleep and you'll wake up feeling more fresh. It has happened to me. I used to sleep at midnight and I just struggled to wake up. But now when I sleep 10, by 5, I'm awake. I'm not snoozing, no alarm. I am ready to go on. And I realized something. When you are trying to work at night, imagine you've gone through the day running around with kids. It's so hard to be really productive at night. And I know people are wired different, but for me, sleeping earlier has changed everything to this day. When I sleep early, I am up early, I am able to pray, I'm able to meditate, do my workouts, prepare the things, push in a work blog before the kids get up. I also had to develop the habit of putting everyone on a schedule, like myself and the baby. Create routines in my day, and also to timestamp. I have discussed that in a video before. You can watch it here for all the details you need about productivity and saving you time as a mom. So at least I know if I wake up at 5, I start my work block at 6, 7, I wake up the girls. Dinner is at 7. Knowing that pickup time for the girls is at 4:30. All this has helped me to say no to things I shouldn't be doing, to not overflood my calendar. Set priorities, just save my brain from having to think, okay, what should I be doing right now? One other simple habit, get out of myself, get out of the house and go meet some people. Because I didn't have friends, right? I know I could call them, but they were not here. When I go to the playground, I'm going to be talking to some moms, okay? We are all there trying to look after our kids, so we might as well talk a little bit. And that's how I was able to meet a few friends that have literally helped me so much. Because I remember during COVID, when we couldn't go to the hospitals with our kids, at least I had this friend who was next door that could take the baby for a while as I took the other one to the hospital. So finding your village, instead of complaining how you don't have the village, how about we go actively and look for that village? It's not going to find us in the house. Talk to somebody. You don't know who you're talking to or how they can help you. And of course, creating time for myself. And it could be just taking a longer shower. Stay hydrated. Eat well. Take care of yourself. Every single day, I have to get out of the house. Get some sun on me. Get some fresh air. Like, it kind of releases the tension in your head, in your body, so you can be the mom you want to be. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but through your system, through your season, how can you make changes that can help you literally enjoy this process? You're not going to reverse motherhood, but how can you enjoy and evolve through it? I hope this helped you. Please like, share, and subscribe to a friend, and come back next week. I'll be here. Hope to see you again.